So today we're going to be making this lovely cauliflower and potato vegetable.
Hi everyone and welcome to Akshata's Recipes. Thank you so much for stopping by. In today's video I will be sharing the recipe of cauliflower and potatoes. It's a super simple recipe. It gets ready very quickly and the end result is just delicious. It's a simple recipe and you're going to definitely love it. It goes very well with some dal and rice, or you can even have it with some puri or some chapati, puri or roti. So I hope you like today's recipe, and if you do, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit the red subscribe button and subscribe to Akshata's Recipes if you haven't already. So let's just head on to my kitchen and start making this amazing recipe.
So in this way, I'm going to be chopping up the cauliflower. Now it's very important that you soak the cauliflower flour for at least half an hour in some water to which salt has been added. In that way, if there are any worms or any dirt in the cauliflower, it will come out into the water, and then you can rinse the cauliflower very nicely. So after that, I am going to chop it up into small florets. I'm going to take off the leaves and the stalk, but we're going to use the leaves in this recipe. So after chopping up the cauliflower into tiny florets like this, by taking out the stalk, you can keep a little paper bag at the side to put all the stalks and whatever parts are not going to be used, and you can keep a bowl to just put in the florets. Now if any part of the cauliflower is a little bit discolored, get rid of that part. We're not going to use that. And after cutting up all the florets, we're just going to roughly tear up the leaves into tiny pieces, and we're going to be using that too. Next part is the potato. So I've just boiled these potatoes in a pressure pan for one whistle on high, and then simmered it for about 5 minutes. And then once they've completely cooled down, I'm just going to peel off the potatoes and then cut them into small cubes. Now I'm also going to be using 2 light green chilies. These are the less spicy chilies. I'm just going to cut them up into 4s. Then we also require some salt and some sugar. So let's begin making this very delicious and easy recipe. So here in a pan, I've added about 2 tablespoons of oil, and I've heated up the oil. Once the oil is nice and hot on a low to medium flame, we're going to be adding about 1/4 teaspoon of mustard seeds, also called mori or rye. Once these seeds begin to splutter, we're going to add about half a teaspoon of cumin or jeera seeds, followed by the chilies, and also 1/4 teaspoon of hing or asafotedia. So once the chilies get a little bit fried, we're going to add 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder or haldi powder. And then we're going to add the boiled and cubed potatoes. We're going to give it a little mix in this oil. And then we're just going to add the cauliflower florets along with the leaves. Now give everything a good mix. This vegetable really gets ready very quickly, and it's really very simple and easy to make. So once you've given everything a good mix and everything has been coated well with all of the ingredients, we're going to cover it with a lid, and we're going to pour some water on top of it. And then we're going to cook this on a very slow or low flame for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, and of course you have to keep stirring in between by lifting up the lid carefully and stirring in between, you will just see that your florets, your cauliflower is completely cooked. And now we're just going to add some interesting spices to make it nice and delicious, starting with seasoning it with some salt and some sugar to taste. Then we're just going to flavor it with some cumin powder as well as coriander powder. So I'm going with about half a teaspoon of roasted homemade cumin or jeera powder. I have a recipe for these. I'll leave this in the description box below. Then we're just going to cover it and cook it for about a minute. And after that, again, we are going to stir it in between. By this time, you'll notice that the water is almost evaporated. So whatever is left, just add it to the gravy. Just add it to the vegetable rather. And then we're just going to add some coriander powder and then just about 1/4 teaspoon of garam masala. I have a recipe for homemade garam masala. I'll leave it in the comments box below and the description box below. And then we're just going to cook it without any lid on a low to medium flame till the water starts drying up. And then we have this vegetable all ready. And now we're just going to serve it. And this goes very well with some chapati or puri. And then you can just garnish it with some coriander. This is really a very easy dish. It gets ready very quick. It's a good tiffin item as well as a lunch or dinner item. So I hope you like today's recipe. I hope you give it a try. And if you do like
everyone, and welcome to Akshata's Recipes. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching today's recipe. I hope you give it a try, and if you liked it, then don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to Akshata's Recipes by hitting the red subscribe button that you see just below this video. And once you have subscribed, click the bell so every time I put up a new video, you'll be the first one to know. Thanks for watching this video, guys. I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!